Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna, and on today's video we are actually going to be, I'm going to be actually starting over. On today's video we're going to be doing it a little bit different. I have missed so much making these videos. I was out for vacation, then we came back and a lot of things happened. My boyfriend got laid off for almost 3 weeks. And I am so thankful we had that little cushion into our savings to be able to pay our bills, because we had only saved for our trip, and then we came back, and then we came with being laid off, and I wasn't working either, and also his unemployment didn't get until a week. We only got 1 week of unemployment, so all of our bills were coming just off from our savings, and I'm so thankful for that. So that's why I didn't do any videos, just because when we were back, we didn't really have a check. He only worked for a few days, and then the following week another few days, so we didn't really have a full check, so we had to constantly be needing to go into our savings. Also, like, a lot of things happened around our house. Our AC was acting up where it wasn't working. We had to change a few stuff on that. Also, our garbage disposal on our sink also broke down, so that was another more money that we had to pay. So if you haven't started this journey on trying to save, having an emergency fund, just anything, I really, really encourage you to start now. Anything helps, seriously, anything. We never thought we would have to go through this when we came back, and I'm so thankful we were able to have a little cushion on the side in case of something like this were to happen, which it did unexpectedly. And yeah, so this is a long intro, so let's go ahead and get started. Also, when we were off, him not working, me not working, I was doing a little decluttering, and I actually found this little Ziploc bag in our closet. It was just, I was looking for some papers, and I found a little old box that we had that I used a lot where we used to live. When we moved here, I just stored it in our closet and forgot about it, and I had all this change in there, like a lot. I hate using change. I don't know why. I just usually just leave it in my car or on my top of my dresser or something, and I forget about it. And look at how much we have now. And now I'm going to go ahead and start this video by adding this into the jar. Okay, so I moved you guys around a little bit so you can see a little bit more of how full it's going to be. Hopefully it's all the way full. If not, close enough. But here we go. Look at how full this is, like just a tiny bit more really, and it is completely full, and I will be taking it to my bank to get a deposit. Also, there's a few coins here, they're dollar coins, but yeah, I'm excited for that. So I'm excited that this is almost full. I will be doing a little recording whenever it's all the way full, and when I take it to the bank to figure out how much we have saved. So let's go ahead and start with our budgeting. Okay guys, so I'm trying something new now on my channel, where now that we're getting a stimulus check, not a stimulus check, actually a child tax credit early, right, every month, I honestly feel overwhelmed about the amount of money I'm going to be getting every month, and I want to manage it better than just putting every single week in all envelopes, just thinking I'm gonna keep getting that money, and just wasting it on random stuff that we actually don't need. So I have created a monthly budget. Are all of our expenses. I actually put our mortgage is not $569. It is actually $869, but this is how much I have right now on my binder, just so I can keep track on it, because I still haven't paid our mortgage this month since we were so behind. And since my boyfriend started working and I started working, I just didn't want to keep getting from our savings if we were going to have enough before a late fee. So I wanted to get it from there. So yeah, so that's why I have the $569, but actually our mortgage went up a little bit this month, after this month, which is $869. It used to be $830 and went up by $39. But what are we gonna do? Our escrow taxes, it went up, so there's nothing really we can do but work with it. So this is our monthly budget that I have figured out that it's going to be. Our monthly expenses total should be $2,863. On envelopes, I plan on doing $432, and on sinking funds, $435. I could either add more or less depending if either I get money from my side hustle, or our income is more than what I expected. Like this week, I thought our paycheck, or his paycheck, was going to be $550 because he did miss a day, and it was actually $680, which I'm surprised on. I don't know why it's so much, but I am not going to complain. So now I am going to go ahead and go into my weekly budget for week number 2, and I'm going to go ahead and break down those $680 to which category is going to go to. So I'm going to go ahead and start right here with income, that we are going to go ahead and add $680. An amount, I am just putting that in, like how much money is actually going into it. So I'm going to go ahead and start with mortgage. We do have $569. So let me start with $680. I am going to be adding $300 into mortgage. That way we can have the full amount to be paid already for Monday. So our check is $680 minus $300. Now we have $380 left. I am not going to be adding anything into phone or insurance since those were paid already for this month. Next week, I am going to start adding for the following month. For water sewer, it is due next week, so I am going to be adding the full $94 that it is due. So now 94. We have 286 left. For internet, I am not going to add anything until the next week. Car, also our gas, I am budgeting $20 for this month. And electricity, I actually did something different with electricity. I set a budget. So they went back 6 months onto our bills and they broke it down to how much it should be every month. So every month will be $46. And if our electric bill starts going more up than usual, then this will change. So now we have minus 46. We have $220 left. Groceries, I am budgeting $150. I was going to start $200, but my mom is here right now. She comes down to my house every year during harvest season. We live in Idaho, so they do potato harvest around this time during fall. So she comes down, so she does help me with groceries. That's the only thing she helps me with. She wants to help me with bills, but she comes to work. She lives in Arizona, so she comes to work because it's really good money during harvest. And I tell her, just save that money. Just help with groceries. Like all the other bills are going to be the same. She's rarely home since they work long hours. So she just comes home to shower and sleep, and she cooks her food. So we just go every Sunday to buy groceries together, and I'm budgeting a little less, and she will be helping me with that. For subscriptions, we're not going to be adding anything. We have $70 left. I know my boyfriend does need fuel for his truck, so I'm going to be adding those 70 into fuel and nothing else. Since we don't have a lot, I need to make sure we have mortgage paid this week, so I'm focusing on that. So this is what I am going to be adding into my envelopes. And also, I do want to mention I do have a different setup. I got a desk. Actually, my boyfriend got it for me, which I'm really thankful. But he also put it onto our credit card, where now I have to pay. So I'm going to be doing a little arrangements into that other debt. I want to focus also into our cart debt, and that's what it's going to be my main focus. That is one of the reasons why I started this YouTube channel, to add a little more into our fund money and also pay off my car. So now we have another extra payment that will have to go into our credit card. Okay, so let me go ahead and set this up, and we can get started. Also, I want to show you guys this. I want to show you this mug. I can't really see from there, but my mom got me this mug because she went out to travel in Mexico, and it's super cute. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and start with mortgage. And I had mentioned we should be having $569. And those monthly, these monthly budgeting, I do plan on doing them every first of the month. But since I wasn't filming or anything, I just did it on my own quickly so I could have an overview for the month. And these like sinking funds, they can change depending on our checks, how our checks go. We could have more or less, and that will all reflect into our sinking funds. I do want to focus first on our expenses, then this. Now we're adding 300. What is this? Closed. Sorry guys, I haven't done this in so long that I feel like I'm having trouble adding stuff in. Okay, so we have 100, 200, 300. I should be having 869. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700. Let's do that again. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 50, 70, 90, 810, 830, 850, 860, 865, 66, 67, 68, 69, 869, and this is ready to be deposited on Monday to pay our mortgage. Now mortgage has 869, not adding anything to phone, insurance. Utilities would be our water, sewer, so we're adding 94. 50, 70, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. I am so glad to be back, guys. Like, I missed filming so much, but our lives were just so hectic with not working, and I just started decluttering like crazy, selling stuff, trying to make some extra cash, and really not trying to stress over it because I knew we had that little money into our savings. but I didn't want to get too much from there. Okay, let's see now. Internet, nothing. Our car, nothing. Toiletries is not getting anything. Wait. See, I forgot about this. I am putting gas and electric here. I only have one envelope for all the utilities, so let's do 20 for gas and 46 for 20, 45, 46 for our electric bill. Let's see. So I should be having in this envelope 94 plus 20 plus 46, $160. So let's see. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So $160. So I'll just I put 20 for that and 46. Now the rest of them will not be getting anything. We're going, oh, nope, yes, we're getting fuel. Getting ahead of myself. And groceries. So fuel will be getting $70. 50 and 20, 70. I do not need any fuel in my car. I did put some last week, so I should be good till next week. Now these won't be getting anything. And now going into my wallet to add 150. And I am still loving these dividers. I am telling my mom all over them, and she is planning on getting some herself. And I put that into groceries, which I plan on going this weekend. Okay guys, and that will be it for today's video. I know it was a short one. I don't know, my videos are always all over the place, but yeah, it's just quick and easy. I'm just focusing on my expenses, and then next week I will put a little bit more into there and start with my mortgage again, that it's due every first, and we'll see if I have a little bit into add for my other categories, hopefully. But I feel like I'm starting back again, which is okay. We can start over. Ready? And let me know down below, how are you doing with your budgeting? Have you had the need to start over again because of something? But yeah, that will be it. And yeah, guys, let me know down below how you guys doing. I'm glad to be back, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.